Well, hello my friend and welcome to my channel. Today I've got a little tag that I'd like to do, and this one was given to me by JodisPolish, and it's the Unpopular Opinions nail polish tag. So we're going to get on into it. I will leave a link to Jody's channel down below, and I'd love for you to go check her out and see what her opinions on unpopular nail polishes were, and we're going to go ahead and get started. The first one is a popular polish you don't like. And for me, this might surprise you, is the OPI Alpine Snow. This is my second bottle because I thought something might be wrong with my first bottle because everybody loves it. And so I bought another bottle, walked up in Sally's and bought it because I thought, well, maybe since I bought it online, I ended up with a dud. No, I don't really like either one of them. I use them because I have them. I've got 2 bottles, so I am going to use them up. But I much prefer this baby here, which is Simple Colors Snow Me White. I would much rather use this one and pay $2 for it than whatever I paid for this. So that is my popular polish that I don't like. The next one, number 2, is a polish everyone hates but you like. And for me, that's the Essie. And this one is, you won't be able to read it, it's really, really tiny right here. Starry, Starry Night by Essie. And this is the new version. And there was a big uproar. Everybody was talking about how horrible it was, how goopy it was. And that's true, it is goopy. But that's what thinner's made for. So, but the finish on your nails is just, when you get done with your manicure, it's worth the struggle. And so I can understand everybody hating on it, but for me, the payoff in the end is worth it, so I like it. Number 3, a polish finish that you don't like. I don't really like frosty finishes, and this one's kind of pearlescent also, but it's got a very frosty look to it. I don't like the brush stroke aspect of them, and that's why that's not one of my favorites. And this one is a Sally Hansen polish in Moonstone. And I saved this one because it was one of my aunt's favorites. So, you know, and I also love anything that's got the name Moon in it. So, I definitely am going to hang on to it, even though I probably won't wear it. And if I do, I won't wear it often. So, frosty finishes, no. Number 4, a popular brand that you think is overpriced. I think that the Orly Color Blast are overpriced. I don't even have a full-size bottle of an Orly Color Blast. I've just got a few of these little minis that I bought on a major discount up in Walgreens. I checked the prices, and for a 3.7 fluid ounce bottle, it's like $7, and that's way tiny. That's almost half of a Simple Colors for $7. So for me, they're overpriced, and that's probably why there's not one in my collection for me to show you. Number 5, a trend that you can't get on board with. Well, I had to do some thinking about this one because I like all the trends. I like the mattes, I like the textures, the glitters, I like all of it. There's a time and place for all of it, and sometimes I don't feel like messing with a trend, but I started thinking about nail shapes. And I guess my least favorite one, and I had to print a picture, and this is a horrible picture, but it's the ducky nails that kind of get wide out here on the ends. For other people that's fine, but I could never wear that. That would make me absolutely crazy. So I can't get on board with the ducky nails. And number 6, a trend that you didn't like at its peak, but you now do. And mine would be color foils, nail foils. I did not like foils at first, and it's because they're tricky. And I think that's the reason I didn't like them the most. They were always beautiful, but they're tricky. So I wasn't on board with them, but I love them now, and I would love to play with them a little bit more. And this is a new one that came in, so maybe y'all will get to see that soon. So that's my trend that I'm on board with now. Number 7, a color you don't wear often or at all. Okay, and I would have to say that mine's probably like neutrals, like these two. This Wet n Wild is Yo Soy, and then my Square Hue Brown. Now this one actually surprised me. I ended up really liking it, but I don't gravitate to these polishes. These are not polishes I just run in and grab and look forward to putting on my nails. Normally there's a reason behind it. It's like I want to do some kind of nail art, and that's what inspires me to wear them. They're gorgeous once I get them on, but I don't gravitate towards them. I do own quite a few though, so maybe I need to start wearing them more often. Okay, number 8. A polish you like but think is overhyped. For me this year, that would be this Starly polish. And no offense to Christine, because I'm a huge Christine fan, but this was Minchie the cat. And I'm telling you, people just went gaga over this. And it's a beautiful pink hollow. I own a lot of beautiful pink hollows, and I don't know that this one's any better than anything else I own, but because Christine was behind it, and her name and her channel, it just blew up. Personally, for me, I liked the follow-up. This one was my favorite. Zyler the cat. This is this brother polish or the sister polish to the Minchie the cat. This one, I didn't have anything like it in my collection, so I really do like that one. But this one was a lot of hype, and so it was really, really hyped. But I mean, who could blame them? I mean, I don't know anybody who's not a Christine fan. And number 9, a popular top coat you don't like. And this one might surprise some people, and I might even offend some people with it, but I have to tell the truth, and this is my opinion, and I'm totally allowed to have that. I'm not crazy about the HK Girl by Glisten and Glow. It is a fine top coat. It works great. It doesn't get gloopy. My issue, I think, with it is I hate the brush. And I'm not going to pay all that money and wait for it to be shipped and get it and hate the brush, because I'm a brush snob, I suppose. And so that's mine. I would have shown you my bottle, but I had about a half a bottle left, and I took it to work to leave it in my drawer in case I needed something to put on my nails. So I don't have that to show you today. And number 10, the last one, is a nail polish that doesn't get enough love. And I know you guys think I'm going to talk about ruby pumps, but I'm not. I'm going to surprise you. Today I'm going to talk about this Zoya. And just look at it. Do you see that? This is Leslie. And Leslie is just beautiful. And I don't hear hardly anybody talk about her. It's just got such a beautiful flash. Can you guys see that? Keep turning the bottle, maybe you can see how pretty. And what's cool is it don't just look like that in the bottle, it looks like that on your nails, and I love it. So people, if you don't have Leslie and you go in on one of those wonderful Zoya sales that they always have, grab this one. She's definitely unique, very pretty. Hang on to her till the spring if you're that kind of person. Me, I wear whatever I want no matter what the season. So show Leslie some love. Well, I would like to thank Jody for inviting me to do this tag. I really enjoyed it. I always love homework, things that we have to think about, and I really enjoyed doing this one. And I'm going to list my tag people down in the drop box, because I'm going to do some thinking about that one. I want to make sure I'm not tagging anybody that Jody's already tagged, and so look for your name. You might be down in the drop box. And if I don't tag you, please go ahead and do this tag. Go ahead and do it. Let me know you did it. I'd love to hear your answers. But that's all I have for you today. So until next time, guys, be good to yourself, and I'll talk to you soon.